This is how I play the game! Oh my god! What the fuck?
Holy shit! That is an epic fucking intro, dude.
And I have to warn everyone, warning, what you may see right now is going to be absolutely disgusting.
Sound good?
Alright, sounds good to me.
However, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we have a tips goal on the top of the stream today. And I'm going to be honest with you. Right now, things are getting really bad, financially tight, because I have 2 days left, supposedly, until I get paid by Twitch. And then it takes about a business day to clear and hit my bank account. Sadly, in the next 3 days, I have all of my internet payments, which is, 2 different internet lines, which are very expensive, plus utilities, plus a loan payment for a loan that I took out 2.5 years ago to keep stuff afloat at the time. All right? And they're all due within the next 2 days, even though I'm not making any more money until, this Twitch payment comes through. So, if you really want to help me out today, the way you can help me out the most with a contribution would be to tip me. Because when you tip me, those tips I get right away and I can put them towards builds immediately.
It's a money pit. Alright? I am nervous that I'm not going to have money to pay these 3 bills because, I've run out. And it sucks because, this is money that I normally would have made around the Christmas time when a week I wasn't working. It just sucks. The contributions were real low. Problems in the back of my head about money. Give me money. You guys have helped me out tremendously in the last couple of weeks with your tips, just so you know. All the tips you've given me have gone towards bills already, so this would be really helpful. Please consider tipping me today. As you can see, we are trying to reach a tips goal today, and I've been doing this every single day, and it seems to motivate people, which is great, and it has helped me out a lot, so please consider it. Anything for this, right?
And by the way, just to be very clear, the only contributions I accept are through public methods. I got a troll yesterday who tried to pretend to be a fan saying, oh, I'd like to help you, but I don't want to do anything through tipping or through Patreon. And I said, well, you could be completely anonymous. All you gotta do is make a fake name or whatever. There's no way anyone will get your information, so please do it that way. And they responded, oh, no, I want to do it behind the scenes. I'm like, well, screw you then. You're a troll. Because I've already said multiple times in the past month, I'm not accepting anything besides public contributions. So it's obvious it's a troll trying to get me in trouble, so he can go fuck himself. So please, consider tipping me today. Helps me out tremendously. I really still need the help, at least for another, probably 3 days, until finally my Twitch payment comes through, okay? Richard's Banquet Meal, I don't know what the hell that means, just did a 50-bit cheer and says, what is your opinion on Google getting bigger and bigger with less and less regulations? I have no idea. I don't know what you're talking about. If you actually have some kind of a situation or something you want to reference in how this is happening, I'd be happy to address it, but I don't know anything about that situation whatsoever. Apparently, this is supposed to be a troll cheer. Richard's Banquet Meal is apparently a reference to another streamer. Great. And that's the only cheer we have today, and I'm supposed to put that up on the leaderboard. See, I don't understand. I told you guys, I don't know any of these references. I don't get them. I don't watch other streamers. I don't know anything about this. Is this insulting? I don't know. I'm the most ignorant person here when it comes to this shit. I know nothing about the drama and the bullshit.
I'm good at lying.
I only know it when, like I told you guys, if all of a sudden one day, someone, not one, but a bunch of people start repeating the same thing, then I know it's some kind of a stupid meme. I'll give you a perfect example. The other day, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, about 10 different people asked me to change the resolution of my web camera and make it 1080p. And as soon as I knew that I said, that's from a detractor channel. Because why would 10 different people all at the same day ask me this same exact thing when previously not a single person had said a word about my webcam quality, right? So I knew it. I just knew it. And that's what I mean. I know because of the way that people behave, okay? But outside of that, I don't understand these other references, to other people, other streamers. And people bring them in here, slinging them around, And I'm gonna be honest, I don't want that shit. I've already said it's in the rules. No toxicity, no references to other streamers in a negative way. It's just not allowed. This is supposed to be a place where we all chill, right? We're chill, we have fun together. It's supposed to be a chill stream. It's not supposed to be a place where we come and we insult other people and we laugh at, negative, insulting memes and shit.
Be like, oh, I'm a crotchety old 36-year-old streamer, and I don't like the memes, so I banned them from my chat.
So, I don't know. I don't know what to say. It sucks that there's people who still want to try to make stuff, very negative or whatever. Yeah, see, brother, okay, here's a good one. Brother Love just says, Italy has good webcams. So, before I started up the pre-stream today, someone with another one of their burner accounts, meaning they made a whole account on Twitch just to say something insulting, then they closed the account so that you can't ban them. It doesn't matter because the account's fucking closed. But anyway, they said,
Phil, why are you saying you need money when there's concrete evidence that you and Kat are going on a week trip to Italy later this year? And I was like, what?
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to explain something to you. This is being very honest. I'm not going to Italy. I'm not going anywhere except Connecticut this year if I can go. I want to go. I would really like to go to see my parents and show Kat, Connecticut. Because I'd like her to see where I grew up. I want to take her to the zoo. I want to show her the old place I used to shop. I definitely want to introduce her to Italian food from where I'm from. Because the Italian food in Connecticut is out fucking standing. And I haven't had it in so damned long. Because I've lived on the West Coast now for almost 5 full years. I really do miss the Italian food. Alright? So, that's the deal for this year. And I've already explained, my parents have already said, if we can make it happen, they're going to pay for the whole thing. It's nothing, because they know my financial situation. They know the deal. So they said, we will pay for everything. I said, okay, that sounds good to me. So,
oh my God. It's terrible. Disgusting beggar.
We're currently working on it. Alright? We're currently working on that. But outside of that, I don't have the money or the time to go anywhere. And Kat and I have talked about this. We said, if we actually had the money and the time, probably what we would like to first do is maybe go to California and go to like Disneyland or something like that. Because neither of us have ever been there and would like to go there for like a nice relaxing vacation, go on the rides and the atmosphere and everything. That's kind of what we've talked about. But that is nowhere near the realm of possibility anytime soon. We can't even pay taxes. This is just, it's insanity. These people literally make shit up. Like, I really feel that Phil's going to Italy. That sounds exactly like there's an escort. That it's just as ludicrous. And like, there's evidence, there's concrete evidence this is happening. Number one, it's not. So there could be zero evidence. Whatever people are making is completely made up. Whatever they're referencing is completely made up. Just like they claim there was all this evidence of an escort, and it was all completely 100% a lie. And I look at the situation and I laugh. I said, what is wrong with these people? Like, but this is what I mean, like, it's just so ridiculous that this is the situation it's come to where there's nothing going on. If you take a look at my streams anymore, there's nothing negative or toxic going on my streams. My streams are good. My streams are a great place to hang out. They're fun.
Basically the stream was very toxic.
So we have to literally just make shit up out of thin fucking air. We just have to make stuff up in order to try to make Phil look bad with zero evidence or things that we'll completely fabricate, right? I mean, it's insane. It's just insane to me. And it is. It's exactly what it is. It's insanity that people would do that shit.
I don't want to be like that anymore. I don't want to be like that anymore. I want to be a better person. I want to be someone who is here enjoying myself every day, and I want that to come through on the streams, and I don't want it to be, let's talk shit about other people. Let's be dramatic and let's focus and insult other people and do shit. I just don't care about that shit. Regardless of my personal opinions or feelings, sometimes you just don't need to hear that stuff. You know what I mean?
It melts my brain. It actually makes my brain ooze out of my ears when I hear shit like that. Hey, don't get me wrong. I would love to go to Italy. I've told you guys this many times before in the past. One thing that I would like to do in my life is do a European tour vacation where you go to like England, France, Italy, maybe Spain, maybe Germany. Do one of those train tours, maybe where it takes the train all around Europe and visit all those different countries. I doubt it's ever going to happen. I don't have any money for it, right? I don't have any money for that shit at all.
Really?
I seriously doubt it would ever happen without a miracle, okay? With the amount of debt in my name and everything, that is so out of the realm of possibility. But to hear these idiots, there is evidence. There's evidence. We have the proof. We have the proof. Was 100% solved. What are you talking about? What? Where? Okay, show me some real... And by the way, there couldn't be evidence. There's no way. There's no public record, just so everyone knows. For example, if I were to buy, I don't know, plane tickets anywhere, there's no public evidence of someone buying plane tickets, right? There's no... If someone makes a hotel reservation, there's no public evidence of someone making a hotel reservation. That's private info, you know? Now, buying a house, that's one thing. That's public info usually. But, you know, travel like that, that just blows me my mind. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all.
Okay, I'm going to ignore the garbage shears that are just trying to bait me into stuff. I'm not stupid. Lol Net Platinums tipped me $27 and said, here's something to get you started. Thanks for the money, stupid fuck. You are my bitch. Thank you for the free money, dummy. And you can lick my balls.
Alright, very nice. And then Eternal Napalm cheered, 100 bits, and said, why do these morons always attack you with childish, toxic memes? They have no life and make up the dumbest stuff. I don't know. Well, let's think about this. Why do they attack me with toxic, childish memes? Because they're childish and toxic. That's who they are. That's all they know. You know, the era of, you know, making fun of Phil with valid criticisms is over. There's no valid criticisms anymore.
Silver-tongued talker, right? Oh, I'm just going to say it one way, and hopefully you'll believe it, even though that's not the truth. And that's literally what's happening here. The guy's a liar. The guy's a fucking blatant liar and lying to everyone. But people are believing it because they don't know any better.
There used to be a time when people would say, Phil deserves ridicule on the internet. Like, this is how you don't play in the like. Because he's a terrible content creator. And, you know, his playthroughs and streams are just him raging and rushing through games and being terrible and the like. And you know what? Okay, fair enough. In the past. Alright? In the past. Maybe that was true. And I will actually come out and say, yeah, that, you know, in the past, I was an ignorant person. I used to say the dumbest shit on streams and on videos about Minecraft and other stuff that would insult and hurt people. And, you know, I get it. But I have really changed. In the last 3-4 years, I've really made a solid effort to become someone who can walk in someone else's shoes.
False. Wrong. Incorrect. Negative. No. Nay. Absolutely not. Fuck that, Phil. You are a dirty, rotten liar.
See from another perspective, listen to feedback, listen to suggestions, change for the better, right? I mean, look at what I'm doing. I'm playing Minecraft right now, which I never would have thought I would have done possible. I've been playing it now for a month, and it's one of my most popular things that I'm doing. People are absolutely loving that I'm finally playing this game, and you know, last night, I built a whole bunch of shit. I felt good at the end of the stream. I was like, man, that was a really fun stream. Seriously, like, that was a really good stream. We all had fun. People helped me on the stream to figure stuff out. I productively made stuff in the game. It was cool. It was a really fun time. You know? And that's what I mean. Like, I'm so different now from how I used to be. I feel like I honestly, I have to apologize for my previous behavior, being an obstinate, stubborn asshole, not really knowing much about anything, and talking out of my butt at a time when I was so popular on YouTube that people would listen to me talking out of my butt and taking it as, like, fact, when that wasn't the case. And if anything, what I've learned is you have to be very, very careful with what you say on the internet, because people will take it as fact when in reality you might not know shit, right? That's one of the things I've learned, and I to this day, I still groan and cringe when I see people who have giant followings on YouTube, these kids, you know, teenagers, they have giant followings on YouTube, giant followings on Twitch.
And they say and do the dumbest shit, toxic stuff. They hurt people concretely every day with their actions because they don't think about what they're saying and doing. That's like me, right? That's like me, okay? And I'm not like that anymore. I'm hypocritical. Very, very, very hypocritical.
So, thank you to all of you who stuck in there. Thank you to all of you who've been along for this over 10-year journey of me evolving as a person and becoming a better content creator. And, you know, thanks to those who honestly gave me legit criticism over the years. I think it made me better.
No.
But the shit that happens today, the insanely ridiculous stuff that happens today with what people say and do about me. Phil's planning a trip to Italy without telling the fans. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's salty as fuck. It's like pure salt. All you could taste was salt. You couldn't taste anything else.
Like, that's the last thing, like I said, that is the last thing I would do. Maybe if I won the fucking lotto and I was able to pay off all my debts, right? And then I would say, okay, in the world, where would I like to go? Probably 2 places, Japan and Europe, Alright? Those would be the two places, if I was filthy rich, that I would like to go on a nice, fun, crazy vacation with Kat, right? That's not gonna happen. I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna win the lotto. I used to buy lotto tickets once a week. When I went grocery shopping, I would buy a couple lotto tickets. I don't even do that anymore. I haven't done that in about a year. I don't have money for it anymore. I just don't, you know? And that's just the reality is, you know, my life is very different from what it used to be. That's okay. I'm still happy with what I have. And all I want to do is keep what I got. That's it. I want to keep the house. I want to keep this nice life with Kat. And I don't want anything more than what I have. If for the rest of my life I'm just able to stay where I am and have a good life with Kat, I'd be very happy with that. That's all I want, you know? So to see these ridiculous things, the attacks that people put out there against me and stuff, is like, what the fuck? It's just insane. But anyway.
Give me your money. I need that money. I really do. I need that money to pay my bills.
Okay, Pidaris just did a 100-bit cheer. He said, chat plays Minecraft. Just proves how much you have changed over the years. One thing that kids don't understand is a person changes almost second to second, gradually, little by little. Those who don't get that concept are the ones who remain static themselves. Delusion is a dangerous trap. Yeah, I mean, sadly, I hate to say it, there's people who just think the whole world's black and white. Because Phil said something 8 years ago. That means it's still true today. And we're still going to hold it against him. And we're still going to say, ladies and gentlemen, remember when people were making This Is How You Don't Play? It started around 2012, and in 2013, 2014, it got huge. It's 2019, all right? We're talking 5-6 years later. Things have dramatically changed, yet people still think it's 2012. You see what I mean? Like, we're going to keep trolling Phil. We're going to keep attacking Phil for stuff that happened so long ago. And it's just insanity. It is. That whole, the world is black and white and never changes, is just an insane outlook at life. It's not true. It's factually incorrect.
There you go. Someone says, I see proof of the Italy trip. I can no longer support or watch your content. I wasted 9 years watching your content, and now I'm leaving you as a viewer because I've seen the evidence of the Italy trip. There is no Italy trip. I can 100% confirm with all of you. There is no Italy trip. There never was an Italy trip. And chances are in my lifetime there will probably never be an Italy trip because I can't afford it. This is just so stupid. It's just a troll, obviously. Or someone who's just, you know, being stupid. It's not someone who's being serious. I guess it's a new, meme. A new detractor meme that Phil is going to Italy and here's fake evidence of it. Blah, blah, blah. Oh yeah, by the way, today is day, let's see, 7, 8, 9, I think today's day 10 of my caffeine detox, where I have not been drinking Kickstarts for 10 straight days. And I'll be honest, I'm kind of getting tired of seltzer water, which is what I've been drinking. So I said to Kat, when we go shopping again this week, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to look for drinks that don't have sugar in them, but still have some kind of flavor. You know what I mean? Because I want something to drink during the day that's not just like seltzer. That may give me a little bit of flavor or whatever, but I don't want to drink caffeine, you know. So, I'll be looking for that this week, and we'll see. If anyone has any suggestions of something good to drink that's not sugary or full of caffeine, it would be much appreciated. Let's end the pre-stream. Let's get started, but one final reminder, the best way you guys can help me today would be to tip me.
This is gonna be the whole stream.
It's your Star Beast just hit me $5 and says, hand over those beautiful titties. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm like the man's man. The men have titties too. I can't keep men off me. When I walk down the street, they keep grabbing my balls.
Oh, why can't we be friends and says that way you don't dab when people ask? Yes, I'll dab, and like if something amazing happens, I'll do a celebratory dab. You know, if people contribute a certain amount that's above and beyond and help me out, if I get a double victory in a game that's amazing or something, I'll do a crazy celebratory dab. I'm not just gonna do it because Phil, dab, man, dab. That's what you're here to see for. Do what we tell you, dab. Come on, Phil, dab. No, that's messed up, man.
That's messed up. That is like we're not hanging out and having fun together. For the sake of having fun, you're only here to tell me what to do, like I'm your slave or something. That's fucked up, you know? So no, I'm not going to do that. That's right. This is the United States of Phil. I am the supreme being. I make the rules, and what I say goes. This is not a place for you to stand on your soapbox and complain about censorship and freedom of speech, because the bottom line is you don't have freedom of speech. This is my land. My horse, you know what? My horse is okay staying out here. My horse is fine. My horse has never bothered me. My horse is not a nosy asshole at all. Yeah. I put a saddle on him and everything. I'll leave my horse in the backyard, but all those annoying livestock are living in the barn. I have to fucking hear them all day. There you go. Cat, you need to get out now. That place is toxic.
If people are okay with me not playing a new game on Friday, meaning I don't either play Ace Combat or No More Heroes, alright? I would be okay with going and doing the Dark Souls Remastered Redemption run, not Redemption run, excuse me, the Dark Souls Remastered run as a Magic user, since I've never done it before. I'd be okay with trying that out starting this week, okay? Probably not tomorrow. Maybe what I'll do is I'll push everything, so maybe tomorrow we'll do some Black Ops multiplayer and Smash. Tuesday I'll finish up Final Fantasy and do The Walking Dead. Then maybe Wednesday I'll start that, okay? Or I'll just kind of do filler stuff until Friday, and then on Friday I'll start like Ace Combat, alright? And then I'll play Ace Combat balanced with other stuff until the week after, when I've got a lot going on that week after. We got the retrospective event, Ask the King, and Resident Evil 2 coming out next week. Not this week, coming up the week after. Alright? There's no time for Shenmue 2, so you can all stop spamming that in the stream chat. I already explained to all of you why I couldn't do that. Alright?
What?
So, those would really be the options. Is I could do Dark Souls Remastered, which I've never done the remaster version before, and try to do a Magic run, but I would definitely need all of your help. Okay? Or I could just do filler content until Friday, and then on Friday start with a new game like Ace Combat or something. No, I'm not playing Ashen. No one wants to see Ashen. It's an indie game. No one's gonna fucking watch it. I'm sorry. Every fucking time I play an indie game, no one cares and no one watches it. I'm not wasting my time and money. I'm not playing Manhunt. I tried it on Halloween 2 years ago. I hated it. I'm not playing Manhunt ever. It's a shitty game. Pidar says, Ashen's great, and to be fair, no one showed up for God of War, and that's the complete opposite reason. No one showed up for God of War because everyone was playing God of War as a new release. Ashen, no one's gonna show up to watch that shit. Listen, I know from experience. Trust me, I know from fucking experience. I've played other games that are similar to Dark Souls or whatever. No one cares. Alright? It's just gonna be a waste of time. Ashen is free with Game Pass, then it's not free. I already used Microsoft Game Pass, and I can't get it for free, so it's not free. I am aware that Dark Souls is longer than Shenmue. What I would do is I would balance Dark Souls with all the new releases. The new releases would take priority for sure, but I would balance those with Dark Souls for the first few weeks of February until the other new releases came out around mid-February. It would make sense to do it that way.
I can't oh my god, people don't fucking listen. I can't play Shenmue. I'm playing Final Fantasy IV right now, an RPG. Next week I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm not playing another fucking RPG. Why am I toxic? More toxic, more toxic. Oh, Phil actually is a really toxic person, so we're just gonna keep saying, why am I toxic? Because it's a meme. Stop screaming for Shenmue. I've explained a million times why it's not gonna work. There's a vocal minority screaming for this fucking game that I've already promised you I'm playing later this year anyway, when it makes sense and when there's no other RPG. Stop being fucking idiots. They're dumb fucks. So ridiculously demanding for something you know is gonna screw me over. Stop.
I know, Voltage Max, I know 1 week isn't enough for Dark Souls Remastered. I didn't say, I just said I would play that as the game to balance with the new releases as they start to come out. It would be Resident Evil 2 and Kingdom Hearts 3 taking priority as the main streams, and then it would be, at night, Dark Souls Remastered, maybe a little bit of Black Ops Blackout, and Minecraft and stuff like that all balanced in, and then every once in a while, for variety, stick in a major stream of Dark Souls. But it would be an ongoing thing, because there'd be no rush whatsoever to get through it. It would be an ongoing thing that would balance with everything else. I think it would be perfect to fill a time. Trust me, I'm in no rush to finish. If I do a Dark Souls run, there's no reason to rush at all. Why? I've already played the game a million times. It could just be something to balance with everything else. No, Last Gunslinger, I couldn't do that with Shenmue as well, because it's a fucking Japanese RPG. Just like Final Fantasy, just like Kingdom Hearts. I can't play 3 of the same kind of game at once. It will kill my audience, and they will get bored and not show up. I know this from over 10 years of experience. You can't play 3 of the same kind of game at once.
10 years making gameplay videos on YouTube. In mid-2016, I accidentally streamed myself masturbating. Most people don't know that I'm the most prolific gaming YouTuber there is. I've put out more gameplay videos and playthroughs and hours of gameplay in the last 10 years than any other human on planet Earth.
Do you know there's like a guy in
our group right now who's like streaming this whole thing. He's sort of like semi-famous.
Oh, yeah, I think that's Darkside Phil. He was the guy that got caught for masturbating in front of children. Yeah,
Yes,
so
in front of children.
he was caught masturbating. I think he's like 35 years old.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
he was masturbating in front of children.
That's
on
right.
YouTube live stream. Hilarious. He's like he's a
twitching.
pervert or something. I think he's a
That's
pervert
right, I'm a
or
huge
something.
pervert, guys. That's all I do. I just masturbate constantly in front of children. You're absolutely right. That's
You
what I'm
got
known
caught.
for.
You got exposed for doing that. That's
I got
that's like-
completely exposed.
yeah,
Absolutely.
you did. You didn't
I
even
know.
know the camera was
You
on.
know every inch of
Are
you know
the guy?
every inch of my dick
Are
and
you
balls.
the
Right?
guy?
You know
Are you
every
the
inch of
guy?
my dick and balls.
It's the guy watching his Twitch.
Is that really him? Is he the
Yes.
one that got caught? Matt?
Yes.
Really? He was the guy that got caught masturbating in front of children. I think he's
I'm
like
literally
30.
watching his
That's
Twitch
He's like in his
right
30s
now.
or something. He's in his 30s and he did that in front of children.
That's right. Yes.
But
On-
I've seen
on
so much.
purpose.
I'm a fan.
What?
I don't know what to say.
Of course. Of course, and I did it on purpose. That's why I'm still on Twitch and I'm still on YouTube and not banned, right?
Yeah, so you didn't get banned, you didn't get fired from any MCNs or anything, right?
No.
You didn't get fired from Machinima? No?
No. No, I didn't.
No? Oh, you didn't,
No.
you didn't get released? And what about Lavaria? Lavaria,
Oh
what did
my
they do?
god.
They dropped you.
No, they
cut you
didn't.
when they found out that video. And I really feel bad for Leanna because she seriously has mentally
my God.
problems.
Here we
I
go.
feel bad
Whoa,
for
this
her.
is really
I feel bad
personal.
for her because Leanna is innocent and you're the one.
Here we go. What pasta do you prefer? I prefer a penne. Oh! Easy to eat. Oh! Phil's a faggot. Phil's fat. Phil's a loser. Phil's a beggar. Phil's a racist. Phil's a scammer. DSP's a pedophile. DSP is a thief. DSP is a greedy fuck.
This guy's a bitch.
I have a micro penis. Alright, I'm not dead, but I swear to God I wish I fucking was.